is Without Me Part 2, which is fine enough for a lead single. Toby is the most boring Eminem feature, and he is a feature on Toby. It sucks. Let's Dexter Morgan this crime scene and figure out who has unalived Slim Shady. Or actually, Dexter can do all that. I'm just going to let you know, is this album by Eminem worth listening to or not? Renaissance immediately jumps back into vocal deliveries straight out of 2004's Encore over a dramatic and epic, well-produced beat. 20 seconds into this, it is worlds above Houdini. Toby is trash. Toby is garbage. And Toby could just jump off the earth, the edge of the earth. Habits addresses the contradictions of Eminem's style and cancel culture, or Slim Shady's style and cancel culture, with backing vocals by some unknown person, which I guess because this album just dropped like 40 minutes ago, maybe we'll find out who's doing all these other vocals, or if there are features, because there's other vocalists on here. It's just not saying who they are. Trouble is a hybrid of a song and skit, although it's technically not one of the 3 skits on here. And oh my gosh, Guilty Conscience 2 is coming! I'm sorry. Brand New Dance is a song that I came across a little bit earlier than the rest of the album on the internet under a different name. And let me know in the comments if you found that too. It's a little bit more polished here than in the other versions, but neither one of them are very good. This is definitely a weaker track early on in the album. Sounds kind of like Big Meanie, but bad. That's my take on that song. One important factor on the Death of Slim Shady Coup de Grâce, which means final blow, is the lack of features, or the lack of credit for the features so far. And I know we're like 43 minutes into the release, but as of filming, but I do like Evil, which is track 5. It's not top tier Eminem, but it's serviceable and keeps the flow going early into the listening experience of an album that is 1 hour and 4 minutes long. I'm sure there's a few seconds after those 4 minutes. Wow. An incredibly dense Eminem album, and so far there hasn't been a lot of garbage sounding songs like some Eminem albums are wont to have. Lucifer goes goofy and hard at the same time about Amber Heard and some other things, and I'm just going to give you a hug because we just need to I could have forgotten that Amber Hugged, herded. What did she heard? Guilty Conscience 2 comes into our ears with Slim Shady sounding like revival era Marshall Mathers, and yet this beat and his rhymes, they actually build a really fun song that name drops Encore. I really love that. And when Eminem and Slim Shady start battle rapping each other, it's really peak Death of Slim Shady. He's dying! Temporary is a ballad and comforting song for Haley, wrapped up in a dreary piano beat and emotionally raw lyrics that are both painful and heartwarming in the same hug. Ah! Bad One has so many bars. Bad One has some incredible rapping, and I'm pretty sure Foo Fighters are in there somewhere. And when I heard Eminem say, like Ye forgot when he forgot his meds, wow. Damn, Kanye West forgot his meds. Woo! The Death of Slim Shady ends with Somebody Save Me. And in this one, Eminem saves the best for last with Somebody Save Me. Blues vocals and the best beats Eminem or Slim Shady have had since probably the Marshall Mathers LP 2. And while there are definitive low points on this record, the Coup de Grâce, the final Slim Shady record, I'm already game to revisit this album more than the last 6 Eminem albums. It's that much better than the last 6 records by Eminem. And if this is the last Eminem album to feature his alter ego, Slim Shady, well, you know, like he said, all that character was bleach and vodka. So Eminem is now a 87-year-old rapper with 12 albums under his belt, and he certainly does need to move away from that Slim Shady persona in order to continue to build his career in a good direction. And I guess he did take care of himself, since he didn't end up in the nursing homes at 30, like he said on a classic song back in the day, being the only person in the nursing home flirting and pinching nurses or whatever. It's a really, really good song. I need to listen to that again in 2024. Slim Shady could have been lurking at the old people's homes, but Marshall Mathers looks like he'll be the only one in the nursing home, and that's one classy thing that he's done. He's eliminated this alter ego, and I think that's a good move for Eminem going into 2024, the 2030s, the 2040s. Be proud to be an 800-year-old rapper and regaining some brain scales and screaming. And this album is a strong 3 out of 5.